So our next question discuss the factor influencing the distribution of sex ratio in India. Mainly, what are the important factors that influence or distribution of sex ratio in India? So mainly, sex ratio. What is sex ratio? You can firstly discuss. Then you can go to the factors which are influencing the distribution of the sex ratio in India. So sex ratio of total population of a country is mainly the outcome of the interplay of sex differentials in monthly and sex selection migration, sex ratio at birth, etc. All are related to sex ratio. Sex ratio mainly. So when the population of a country mainly they also interplay of sex differentials. So mainly interplay of sex differentials or in mortality and sex selective migration mainly. So that's why we can say sex ratio at birth, how much sex ratio. Okay, so according to 2011 census, the overall sex ratio in India, Indian population is 940, where Kerala having the highest number of sex ratio, 1084 girl, 1084 girl, and with 1000 boys. So 1000 if boys, then 1084 girls. It's in Kerala, and in Haryana. So at the bottom, because their sex ratio is very low, 879, and but now in the present time it is increased. It is now in 930, I think. So Haryana in 2018 or 19. So this time this figure come here. So increase now because government's effort here now is in. So there are a number of reasons for the low sex ratio of the country. More males are born than females. Although this is a worldwide phenomena, in India the situation is aggravated by female ferticide and female infanticide. So female ferticide and female infanticide is the important problem in India, because that's why our people, our all the parents, they also want male, but they don't want girls. But I don't know actually what is the why they also did that, because all are equally important. So males get preferential treatment while females are neglected. This results in higher female mortality. So with small family norms, many young couples do not go for second child if the first child happens to be male. So it is right. It's right. At the present time, the small family when it's in there, if young couples they also married, and after if their child is male, then they also have to take a second child, because if they also fear come to hear that if their girl child also come, then how to you also educate them, how to also marry them. So that's why it is the important problem. So it's our perception. If you change our perception, then I think it will be solved. So if you educate them properly, and here government is the important things. Government roles is very important. Society rooted in particularly governments and our parents are important here. So society's mindset, if we change, then I think it will be solved. Society rooted in particularly in patriarchy, see girl child as a burden. Yes, it is right. In our society, it is very bad things. They also think that in our patriarchy, girl child as burden. States like Kerala, where matriarchal system prevailed among many communities, shows a high sex ratio, while patriarchal societies of Haryana and Rajasthan result in the low sex ratio. And Kerala, there is in matriarchal society, not patriarchal society. So mother is the important. Mother is the head in Kerala. But in other states like Rajasthan, Haryana, there is patriarchal society, mainly father is the head. As many of the tribal communities have egalitarian societies. So in mainly tribal society, you can see this matriarchal society, sex ratio tend to be above national average. This is the evident from states like Chhattisgarh and Odisha. There is this types of sex ratio. So that's why it is important question. So mainly in the other countries like Russia and Russia's side countries, there is in this types of mainly male sex ratio is very high. Russia's total population mainly 10 crore, but their male is mainly 4 to 4 point something crore, but female is like 5 crore. The female percentage is very high in Russia, and other countries like where male population is high. So it's in many countries their male population is very high. It is huge, but female population is very high. It is mainly some countries, mainly European countries, some of the European countries and the Russia. So that's why thank you. Next we discuss this question. So thank you.